This podcast is brought to you by the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania.
Well, I tend to see it right now in my neighborhood. You may be seeing it in yours. There seems to be more people out for walks or a run, something that started because we couldn't go anywhere during the pandemic, maybe leading to another fitness revolution. But what will this mean for traditional gyms and other fitness locations? Connie Yura is the owner of Fit and Fight Gym. She's also author of the book Secrets of a Personal Trainer, which was published last November. And she was also a fitness competition champion in her homeland of Germany and across Europe back in the 1980s and 90s. And she joins us to discuss this side of the fitness industry right now. Connie, I appreciate a few moments today. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Dan. Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you. What have you seen over the last 14 months? Because, I mean, you're a business owner, but obviously you're very vested in this industry as a whole. And I'm wondering if you expect to see any significant change on the other end of the pandemic.
Yes, I see some big changes. I was very lucky. I bought the Peloton bike and the Peloton treadmill for my gym like half a year before the pandemic because I great idea to add that to my boutique gym. It's a small boutique gym, very personalized. I'm very into every client who is in there. I'm very pushy. So it's a very personal gym. So I bought this Peloton to add some new equipment. I love the software and all that. And I'm not paid by Peloton for this. I would like to add that. I'm a really huge Peloton fan without being paid. So the pandemic came and we had to close down the gym. So I allowed all the members who could not work out because we were closed, I allowed them access to the Peloton software. Could all work out at home with the software downloading the app. Yeah. I was able to charge the membership fees even though the gym was closed. So for the 6 weeks, Florida was just closed for 6 weeks because we are looking at COVID very relaxed. You probably know that.
Yeah.
So the 6 weeks, I could charge every membership in a normal way. The clients allowed me, and they used the software from Peloton to get over this time. I also told people who, like the 85, 88-year-olds, they didn't want to deal with that. They allowed me to charge the membership. And I told them that in a couple of months, they can have 1 month for free. So it helps me through the hard times. But my huge advantage is I'm a former banker from Commerzbank Frankfurt. Maybe you saw that in my on LinkedIn. Yes. And I'm very, very conservative financially. So the gym has no debt. We did not go into debt. When we went into COVID-19, we were completely debt-free. That's what I learned in the bank. Very, very conservative ways how to deal with businesses because when a recession hit and you never know when it's really coming, in Germany or in Europe, we are not big into debt. And that was my perfect timing. So I had no responsibilities there financially beside the rent. And that was it. So now looking into the future, I think a lot of consumers change now their habit with the exercises. So there's like 85, 88% of members who are just paying and never visit the gym again. Mm-hmm. So at Fit and Fight, when I came over from Germany 16 years ago, I started immediately a different. I cannot compete against LA Fitness or UFit. I don't have the money. I don't have the marketing power of these huge businesses. So I had to come up with something different. And the different way was that if you sign up in my gym, you pay more. The membership is more expensive, but you have to work out. You cannot just pay and not coming in. I don't allow that. If you do that for a couple of weeks, like 6-8 weeks, I'm emailing, I'm calling you, I text you, I push very hard. And if you are still not coming and just paying, I ask you that I would like to dissolve the membership. I'm not taking your money till you are not ready to see how important health is. So everybody was like, oh, you cannot do that. You cannot do that because that's the money. That's how the gyms make money. I'm like, I understand, but I cannot compete with these gyms. I am small. I'm boutique. So I have to be different. And my difference is if you come to my gym at Fit and Fight here in Pompano Beach in Florida, you have to make the commitment that I see you once a week to work out. That's the absolute minimum. Otherwise, don't even consider signing up. So now, with the Peloton and with all this software coming in, what's helping, like the gyms, or me, let's put it that way, I think this hybrid exercise, that will grow. Yeah. Sometimes people don't have the time to jump to the gym, so they can connect to software and they work out there. But the gym equipment, it's still essential. You cannot exercise without having a proper equipment. It's just not possible. And then I heard a new ad from one of these new equipments where you can see the trainer, in the wall.
Yeah, yeah.
And they say that the equipment is the past. Weights are the past. I can tell you something. The weights are not the past because the Olympians, world champions in golf, in tennis, in track and field, whatever you see, first way is the way to the gym with the weights, and then they go in their specialties. So weight exercise is the basic. Every exercise you do weights, and then you add Pilates. You do weights, you add yoga. You do weights, and you go for track and field, and golf, and tennis. So the basic of all exercise will be always weights. So now I allow
Connie,
you can ask me something.
Yeah. No, so Connie, I mean, I find that interesting, and I had seen that you got your degree in economics in university overseas, and as you said, you work with Commerce Bank. It's a very unique dynamic. It sounds like you have here is that in some instances, the health and well-being of the people that come to your gym is more important at times than the actual money that is coming in. I mean, obviously you would like to be very profitable, but you also have the caring and the want of working with the individuals that come to your gym, and that's just as important, if not more important.
That's exactly the topic, that I try to have great profit. Sure, I do, because I need to survive in this country. But I optimize also the health of the clients. Franchisees, like these huge franchise gyms, there's only one thing. You have to have the profit at the end of the month. They have limits of signing up every month, 100, 150 members. They have to come up with these numbers. It doesn't matter how. And because I own the small gym, nobody is above my head, and I decide myself. And for me, health is the most important. You can be the CEO of the biggest company. You lose your health, there's nothing left. There's nothing left. Look at Apple. Look at Steve Jobs. He had all the money in the world. Without health, you have nothing. And this is what I try. I have CEOs in my gym. Also in Germany, I was working out with the founder, one of the founders of SAP, one of the biggest software companies, the competition to Oracle. And he was a client of my gym, Mr. Hector, in Weinheim in Germany. And I saw how he's working. He always took the time to work out, because he said, it doesn't matter how many billions you have, you lose your health, there is nothing left.
Connie, I want to thank you for coming on and appreciate a few moments and wish you all the best with the company down there.
And tune also into my podcast, Secrets of a Personal Trainer, at your own SiriusXM Pandora, because I'm there too.
That's fantastic. Connie Yura, Fit and Fight Gym in Florida.
To keep engaged with Wharton Business Daily and other Wharton School shows, visit businessradio.wharton.upenn.edu.